Hey everyone, it's Wowous. We're here today with Hearthstone deck review for Tavern Brawl. We're looking at the Tavern Brawl Clockwork card dealer standard, and we're going to play Mech Hunter um, to see how this works out. This isn't one of the top decks in Hearthstone, but it's pretty cheap. It's a deck that I think a lot of players are going to have a lot of the cards for, so I wanted to give it a playthrough to see how it does. Most of the other decks for this Tavern Brawl have a very high cost. So, this one has about a $7,000 cost, but I think if you've played Hunter, these are all pretty much the big cards right now. So I think a lot of players will have these cards crafted. So let's see. We're gonna throw back a few of these, and not a bad draw to start. Hope you're all doing well. It's Memorial Day weekend here in the United States. I had Friday off, which was nice, and Monday off. So kind of a very nice long weekend here for me. Hope you're all having a great weekend as well. But yeah, this deck starts off pretty well. We'll see how it works as we get up to those sort of higher levels. And this is my first playthrough of this Tavern Brawl. I haven't really played a ton this weekend. Been doing other stuff, but I thought I'd jump right back into it with a card or a deck review this weekend. I might have to well, do I want to poison it? Well, I can kill it. I think I'm going to do that because I can kill it. I really like to be able to combo these two to destroy a minion, and I can do that next turn with one of these if I still have both of them alive or one of them alive. Well, and I won't cop obviously if there's no enemy minions to kill, but we'll do this instead. Alright, let's bang dig into one of these. Just go face. And the key with any Mech Hunter deck, right, is to just keep going as much face as possible. Make some good trades, but otherwise there's going to be an execute rate. Oh. Yeah, I think he meant to play execute at turn 5. That would be the card I would probably play if I was a warrior. We'll open up this pack and maybe play it one or two more. Well, actually, yeah, we'll play it one or two more times, and we'll see how it goes against some other decks. I don't think that warrior did a particularly great job of being much of a challenge. And nothing really exciting from that card pack, unfortunately. Oops. I gotta go back to Tavern Brawl. Hope you all had a great weekend. If you did anything interesting, definitely leave it down in the comments below. If you haven't followed my channel before, I primarily play Hearthstone, but I do play a few other games. I play a little bit of Heroes of the Storm. I play a little bit of Rise of Ruins. Um, a few other games, and then yeah, that's my gaming. My channel's mainly gaming, and hopefully you enjoy this type of content. I do a lot of Hearthstone deck reviews. I do a lot of like top 10 lists, that sort of stuff. I'm doing a playthrough that I'll be continuing this week of some of the solo content that just came out. The Dalaran heist. We'll search out that guy. And yeah, that's a lot of what you'll find. We're off to a good start again. I really like this deck because it gets very powerful very quickly. I'm gonna quickly check on Hearthstone here while we're waiting. Um, It's interesting because this is the second time we've seen this warrior deck, but warrior is not like a top deck right now for this Tavern Brawl. So I'm not quite sure. Is this the same guy? I didn't even look at his name last time. Go hard black, maybe. Hmm. All right, let's get some bombs down. We've really just gotta out damage his armor build up here because I think we can win as long as we keep the pressure up. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting now is he's not gonna trade into any of these, it looks like. Which is fine, we don't need him to, so we'll do this. Trade these three into him. Combo this with this, and then this. Let's see if he, for, let's see, a warrior, I'd probably be worried about a brawl next turn, so I'm going to save, I think, some of these. 3, 2... Yeah, I'm just going to save these in case he brawls me. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go face, right? Because now he really has to do something to stop me this turn. Can almost like force out the brawl. Although I'll have lethal. Oh well, Dr. Boom, great. Yeah, we'll do that. That's a nice 8 drop there, or 9 drop. So yeah, as you can see on all this deck plays pretty well here. We'll do one last playthrough and see if maybe we play something other than Warrior, because it's just an odd deck choice. Like, I don't know why. That deck archetype is definitely decent in Standard right now, but it would not be what I would play in this particular Tavern Brawl. So I'm not sure why we've come across two different people playing that warrior deck in a row. It just seems kind of odd. Ah, good on. I actually don't think there's a particularly popular Warlock deck either, though, at the moment. So, interesting. But we're at least playing against a different player. It's a little bit odd that he didn't play anything turn one. I wonder what he would have had. What would you have drawn at one cost as a Warlock that you wouldn't want to play right away? Oh, maybe the +1/+1 card. Um, I forget what it's called, but the one that, let's see, I'm going to use him, I think. You know, destroy a minion and make the rest of yours +1/+1. Okay. Trade that. It's almost like a mirror match. We've got almost the same decks. That's interesting. That would not be weird. It's weird. So I'm gonna do this first and see what this hits. That must be my lucky day. I gotta be careful with this one because he will benefit from that, I think. So do this for now. And we've got him down to about half health, which is good. He hasn't done any damage to us yet. And that's okay, we'll just combo this. Yeah, now we're only 1, 2, 3. Well, depending on what we drop, we're only like 2 or 3 turns away from lethal. Huh. I was not expecting that, that's for sure. Okay. Now we gotta move real quick. Okay, let's drop Boom Master down. Face.
Your patronage is not welcome here.
I may have been a turn too slow here. Because this is not going to do enough damage to get through. Oh, I could drop this guy down. Because 8 plus 5 would get me through him, but I still have to deal with all the other.
Your patronage is not welcome here.
Here, we'll just destroy this. Ha! Too bad we don't have, yeah, too bad we don't have. Ugh. Such bad luck. This is a crappy loss.
Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee.
Well, we had a good good run with this deck, but yeah, he had a nice combo there at the end to pull these three out. But you get a pretty general sense of how to play this deck. I think you see it's basically the same way you'd play any Mech Hunter type deck. And so yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you do have any thoughts or decks you'd like to see me review, definitely leave a comment in the below. If you enjoy this type of content, definitely subscribe to my channel and feel free to leave a like on this video. Thanks so much for watching.